I just want to talk about how to stay alive, how not to die, how to feel good, and how to have good energy with things that most people don't know, okay? So one thing that most people don't know is that cereal sucks. Pretty much all cold cereal, okay? So let's say you go to a health store and you buy organic, whole grain, whatever kind of cereal, sugar-free, whatever you want. The processing of cereal renders it toxic. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat that. The processing of cereal renders it toxic, regardless of the starting ingredients. Now, this information, when you consider that cereal in Canada is worth close to $1 billion a year, cold cereal, breakfast cereal, and the United States is close to $10 billion a year, this kind of information is not going to be published in the mainstream media because they're dependent on advertising dollars, and food companies are very big advertisers, and they're not to be pissed off by the media, which in the US and Canada, 99% of the popular media, newspaper, movies, radio, magazines, is owned by 5 or 6 entities in the entire United States and Canada. So not a lot of diversity in the regular media. Okay, so how do they make cold cereal? Look, let's say I gave you some corn. Okay, I'm going to give you some corn. I'm going to lock you up in a kitchen and say, do what you want with this corn. You can't come out till you get cornflakes. And you won't succeed, because to make cornflakes, you need about 200 pounds per square inch of pressure, which is 7 atmospheres. So several times more pressure than you get out of a pressure cooker, and about 400 degrees Celsius. So cereal is made out of gun. Now, I've read the Journal of Cereal Chemists. Have you ever seen the Journal of Cereal Chemists? No, that's why it's good to subscribe to me on YouTube and learn these things. So at those pressures and temperatures, cereal is, and I did that on another cereal video, cereal is so ruined and new molecules are made that don't exist in nature, that are toxic. And when they feed it to mice, they actually die faster eating just cereal than if they feed them nothing and just starve them. They actually survive longer starving with water rather than having water with cereal. This experiment has been repeated a few times, and I'm going to say, you might say, well, hey man, I've been eating cereal for a long time and I'm not dead, so I don't care about those mice. But when you consider that the mice were only eating cereal, that's an experiment you haven't done, and I don't recommend you do that experiment if you want to not die, all right? Now, when they feed mice the same whole grains that they've made the cereal, and by the way, the cereal experiments were done with whole grain cereal, no sugar added. When they feed the mice these whole grains cooked normally or even raw, the mice live a full normal life. So it's the processing that kills it, okay? Now here I've got the one exception, Ezekiel cereal. I've eaten several boxes of this stuff. It is slow baked at normal atmospheric pressure. Now, you better have some good teeth to get your way through this, all right? Because it's pretty substantial. But they make different flavors. Anyway, I like it, so I'm not going to throw this box. But it's a pretty serious cereal. All right, so just a little bit of a warning about cereal, and we'll talk to you next time.